Hey feminine, let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are the spirit has here for you on today. We have the divine feminine and the divine masculine as soon as we split the deck. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are, I say personal. These are general readings. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Maybe it's going to be extremely personal for somebody because I really started to say personal. We have sexuality and sexual freedom. I feel like you and your person belong to each other in every which way and you do not mind it. All right. Your person feels like you are a garden and they are the gardener, honey. They are tending to said garden and it brings them lots of abundance. Okay. He who finds a wife finds a great thing, honey. We have yin and yang. Okay. Let us see. Dun, dun, dun. Lots of great energy coming through already. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? Oh, okay. We have commitment. Yeah. They feel like they belong to you and you belong to them. Okay. Yep, there are certain parts of you and your person that are solely for the other person. That's just how it is. That's how the Most High Divine intended for it to be. That's just it. Okay. If you don't agree with that, then more than likely, it's not your reading. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, okay. We have inner peace. All right. So I feel like this is something your person finds extremely attractive about you, is that your inner world is very much so vibrant. Okay. Positive. You uplift yourself. You know that you are enough. You love yourself and it shows. You love yourself and it shows in the way that you love others. That's how it feels here. Yeah, we have luminosity. Yep. Your intrinsic spirits. Okay. It shines. Okay. It shines. Very beautiful spirit. Very beautiful heart. Your person loves you. Everybody loves to be around you is what it feels like. But you just like to stay in your own little world, in your own little bubble. Minding your business. We have yin and yang, okay? You just like to stay in your own little world, minding your business, maintaining your balance, maintaining your peace, okay? When it comes to how you express your love and how gentle and graceful you are, they love that. When it comes to how passionate you are or can be, how ambitious, how driven, you know, they love that. So they just feel like you're the perfect balance. Once upon a time, your person could have been in a distorted energy. I feel like we all were until we are found. We are like lost all over the place. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like your person was once upon a time very distorted, very all over the place, didn't know what they wanted, you know, didn't know the direction they wanted to go in. They were lacking ambition or lacking motivation. All right. And then this person, you know, was sparked by something, obviously, source energy, but it was through the connection they have with you, I feel. Okay. The gardener. Yeah. It's like this person now feels like they have a bigger or greater purpose or something that is connected to loving you. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. That's so sweet, y'all. All right. Let's see for our feminists. I'm loving it. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba. We have the garden. See, you're the garden, they're the gardener. Okay. The whole message is just going right like that. We have forgiveness. It might be something that you need to forgive your person for, but a large, you know, a large part of me feels like you've already forgiven this person. They're just working on forgiving themselves. Okay. This person is working on forgiving themselves. Some of them may not be able to realize or understand how you're able to forgive them. They're like, what in the world? Yeah, creativity. But it's because you have this inner peace. You're connected to the right energy. God gives you grace and forgiveness every day. So who are you to be like, oh, I don't forgive this person? And again, it's always a case-by-case situation. Just earlier, we were talking about somebody who's coming in and playing with you, flip-flopping between how they feel. You know, what's it called, y'all? Love bombing. One minute they feel this way, next minute they feel that way. This is different. Okay, this here is different. Luminosity. It's everything about your spirit that has brought you all of this abundance. Abundance of peace, abundance of prosperity, you know, financial prosperity, abundance of love. Okay, it's your inner energy, your inner world that's attracting all of this to you. We have intimacy. Your person is wanting to be intimate with you. All right, they're wanting to be intimate with you in all the ways that they can be intimate with you. Again, there are certain parts of you, certain parts of them that are only on reserve for the other person. All right, it's very much so given that I belong to you, you belong to me. That's just what it is. All right, other people may not agree with that. That's fine, doesn't matter. I'm not who they belong to, and you know, I don't belong to them. So does it matter? You know, it's like that. Yeah, we got the Lovers and the Magician. Y'all feel the same way. Y'all on one accord, and that's all that matters. We have the Lovers and the Four of Swords. You bring each other so much peace, all right? But again, you have peace already, and I feel like you just brought this person into your peace. And here's the thing about it. Anybody who has found peace knows how precious it is, and that it means so much more to you than any of the valuables, any of the items that you have. Your peace, oh my gosh, nothing is like, how do I put this, more valuable than that. Okay, since we're using the word valuable, nothing is more valuable than your peace. Nothing is more precious than your peace. So somebody coming in and not disturbing it, but contributing to said peace, doing things to alleviate any stress you may have so that you are completely and utterly at peace, not just in your inner world, but in your outer surroundings as well. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. That is a keeper. Okay. So we have the King of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody that is a man of action. They don't just talk. Okay, I did see the King of Swords, so they are great with their talking. Okay, they know how to speak. Okay, but when it comes to actually doing, yeah, they do that too. They're not just talking. They don't just say things. Okay, I feel like recently your person could have gone through a spiritual awakening, and they are walking away from things, people, places, etc., that just don't feel good to their spirit anymore. This person is looking forward towards a reunion with those of you who are not in union yet. All right, for others of you, they just like taking you out, enjoying you, you know, showing you off, things like that. Okay, so let us see. What are the messages here for feminine? All right. We have the Nine of Cups. Aww, you're like each other's heart's desires and wish fulfillment here. Okay, you and this person love each other so much. You've both been through a lot of pain. You in particular, feminine, I'm feeling your person is just so impressed by you, girl. And let me tell you why. The reason this person is impressed by you is because you've been through so much pain. You've been through so much heartache, and you did not let it change you at all. In fact, I was about to say with that forgiveness card, it says, I forgive myself, I am forgiven. In so many ways, you could have been disappointed in yourself because you know better. You're connected to the right source. You made certain decisions, certain moves because you wanted to give people the benefit of the doubt. No more of that. You're trusting what it is that you know, like you know, even if somebody didn't tell you out of their own mouth. You're going with what spirit tells you, again, with this protective bubble. But you're forgiving yourself for having allowed certain things to occur, because I feel you're somebody that doesn't give your power away to others, to people and situations that are outside of self. You keep your power with you. You call all your power back to yourself, and you accept accountability and responsibility for your own well-being. So your person is very impressed by you. Okay, this Emperor, yeah, they are impressed. Okay, they like, you've been through all sorts of stuff, you know. Again, this person could have been in a state of distortion, having gone through similar things, having been lied to, having been disappointed, having been left out, you know, having been pushed aside by people who say that they love him or love them, different things like that, you know, only to run into God, you know, when they felt most alone, when they felt like they really didn't have anything or anyone. God was there, okay, and God brought them you, okay. So this person is like, wow, you know, I can think clear now. I can see clear now. Yeah, this King of Pentacles. This is somebody that wants to be extremely dependable and reliable for you. They want you to know that somebody is there. We have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is about communication, but also progression. So a person wants to communicate with you about how they want this connection to progress. Three of Pentacles is about commitment and teamwork. The very first card from the Oracle was commitment. So it shows me that, you know, this person really does look forward to commitment with you. That's something they're wanting. Okay, they're wanting commitment with you. For those of you who are not already in the energy of commitment with your person. Okay, Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for feminine? What does she need to know? Okay. Person is like, that's pretty much it. It's just me and you. You and me and you forever. Okay. Pretty much it. Yeah, Three of Cups is about reunion. It's about celebratory energy. So for those of you that have not already come back together, you will. Ten of Swords is the energy of abrupt endings. Okay, so again, I feel like your person has outgrown many things, many people, many places, and they're coming towards you. Ace of Pentacles is my engagement ring. They're coming to make that proposal. Okay, they're coming to propose, make that offer. Okay. They see you as the one. Nine of Pentacles. So self-sufficient, so confident, extremely grounded. Again, you're the garden. They want to be the gardener. Okay. Two of Swords. This person is leading by faith, not by sight. Some of them may have to move across the world to be with you, or vice versa with the World card there. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. All right. We have Judgment. Judgment is a phone call. It's also a reality check and a wake-up call. Double emphasis on spiritual awakening here. All right, so somebody realized something, and it could have been the energy inside of you that helped wake them up. All right, you just being this loving, optimistic, positive, uplifting person. All right, somebody that they feel like they can talk to, and at this particular moment in time, they want to run to. Person is running towards you. Okay. They feel like they're never going to find anything like this ever again, and they don't even want to try. Okay, this is pretty much it for them. This is what they want. It's what they want to do, who they want to be with, okay, where they want to spend their time, etc. We have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is determination. This person is determined to, you know, invest into this. Again, with the garden and the gardener type situation. They want to invest into this. All right, again, some of you have been through a lot. You might still have certain fears or reservations, different reasons why you just stay to yourself in this little bubble. But for the most part, you know that it's in your head. So a lot of you are journaling to get through it. Okay, I see that you're journaling to get through it, because you know it's in your head. All right, it's a fear because it feels so good. The Nine of Cups energy, you know, everything my heart has ever wanted in a partner, everything I have ever yearned for in a connection, I have that. And the fear of it being too good to be true, or the fear of me falling flat on my face and things like that try to creep in, especially when you've been through a lot of Seven of Swords, Three of Swords energy, especially when, like I said, the people that are supposed to love you and support you and do this and do that have not. So to find someone that's genuinely there for you can be scary, because at any moment in time, you're like, oh, what if it goes better than you thought? What if it works out exactly how God planned it? What if whatever the outside interferences and disturbances could have been or potentially are really don't matter? All right. So let us see. Dun, dun, dun. All right. We have the Three of Wands. Yeah. So the two of you have a future together, and it's bright. Okay. We have the Magician. The Magician is manifestation. So you've manifested this. You brought this in. All right. Might come as a shock to you, but yeah, you did that. Okay, it might come as a shock to them, but yeah, they did that. You manifested each other. Okay, the Moon, deep feelings that go so deep that, you know, can't even see them, can't even really know for real until you are in it. All right, so I feel like this person wants to be in it to win it. We have the King of Wands, we had the Queen of Wands earlier. Here's the King of Swords again. So yeah, I definitely feel like this person is already in their Emperor energy, or they're coming into their Emperor energy. This person is making plans for the long term, and they have you as a part of them. You're included, okay? You're included in this person's long-term plans. Yeah, Ten of Swords. This is abrupt ending to everything that they had going on anywhere else with anyone else, because this person wants to be with you. Three of Pentacles. Teamwork, devotion, cooperation. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is memories, nostalgia, flashbacks. Ace of Pentacles, my engagement ring. And then the Knight of Pentacles, which is a plan. So in the past and just throughout their life, periods, person could have just been treated poorly. All right. So, you know, this person is over that. They're ready for more. They're ready for their happiness. They're ready to be, you know, in love. And that's the energy that they have here with this person. They're so drawn to you, you know. And again, they respect you for not allowing the things that you've gone through to change you. Yes, it could have made you a little guarded at times, where you have to like test the waters or see what's going to happen, if it's really true, if it's really genuine, are they true, are they sincere? You know, you might have those moments, but they understand why. Yeah, Page of Swords is curiosity, it's observation. So over time with this person observing you and just getting to know more about you, they understand and know why that is, and still have such a respect for you, still are so impressed because you don't allow it to change who and how you are. You understand that not everybody in this world is a good person. Not everybody in this world will know how to handle a love like yours. But you also don't allow what you've been through to change how you show love or how you give love to other people. Okay, very admirable, feminine. All right, not everybody is going to be ready to receive the love that you have. Not everybody will know how to handle your heart, dearie, but you found someone who can. Okay. So we have the 4 of Wands. Yep, this is twin flame union. All right, this is home. So the two of you feel like home to each other. Okay. In so many ways, you're going to realize why other things did not work. 4 of Cups. And it wouldn't work at this point. It did not work before, and it wouldn't work ever again, because you found the one that your soul loves. You found the one that your heart loves. Never again would anything else work. All right. A lot of you are keeping boundaries up until or unless this person, you know, really gives more, really shows up more, which I feel like they're already doing or soon to do. Okay, because you don't want to do the breadcrumbing thing. You know, give me a little bit and I just get so excited. No, let me see how much work you're really going to put in. But like I said earlier, with them having shown up as the King of Wands, the King of Wands is all about action. We have 7 of Swords here and we have Temperance. I feel like right when you meet this person, or right when you and this person get to the point of about to commit to one another, about to take the relationship to another level, because for a lot of you, you already are together and you still have some reservations because of fear and trauma that you've gone through in the past that you're still getting rid of or you're still overcoming. For others of you, you know, you're coming into union with this person and you're just working through those final kinks that have been playing roles of blocks and preventing you from coming together. And for others of you, you haven't met the person yet and they're coming soon. And when they come, this is how it's going to go. All right. And right when you meet this person, or right when you and this person are about to get together, or the relationship is about to go to another level, take it however it applies to you, in comes someone from your past. This is always how it goes. It's like a karmic test. You know, right when you and your person are about to be in that place of your relationship where you've always wanted to be, in comes this karmic test. Okay. And so you, out of fear, could fail the test. Okay. But by the grace of God, get another opportunity to try. Or, you know, you'll remember, hey, these things with these people didn't work before and it didn't work for a reason. So I'm not about to try to act like it was supposed to, and I'm going to keep it pushing towards what Spirit has for me. All right. Just take it from me who's experienced this. When you finally get to this place, okay, you're going to be tempted. You're going to be tested. And it's going to be by someone or with someone who it already didn't work with. Okay. For others of you, it may be someone that comes in suited as or appears to be everything to the T that you would want, but it's not. You know how Satan shows up as everything that you want, right? As everything you feel like you need, right? And it's just not true. Spirit's going to give you what you need. Trust that. All right. So yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Again, you're very independent, self-sufficient, confident, grounded. Okay. Financially stable, emotionally stable, physically healthy. Okay. You're just in a really good energy right now. Again, why I said, you know, it's just amazing that somebody comes in and they're contributing to your overall well-being, your overall sense of peace. This person is very protective as well with the 7 of Wands. They don't play about you at all. That's the energy that's coming in. So, you know how it's like you like to keep yourself in this little bubble? Well, they're going to keep you in a bubble too. It's like you have your inner world, and then again, your outer world, you're also being protected. This person just wants to make life more beautiful for you. They want to make life easier for you, whatever they can do to assist. They feel like you're an answered prayer. They prayed for something very specific and they got their prayers answered in and through you, through this connection. Yeah, you got the Devil and you have the Hangman. So again, with that fear that tries to hang over your head, okay, and get rid of it. We have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this is something you're already working on. You like, I know, Blue, it's finally my time to be happy. I'm just going to be happy. Yeah. Okay. And if this is not you and it's them, then flip it. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you two are matching every which way. If I say Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the Hermit. You like to stay to yourself. You're a hermit. You have Virgo placements. Whoever I'm talking to, you might have Virgo placements somewhere on your chart. Don't even know it. Okay. But the Queen of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And then the Hermit is Virgo energy all day, every day. So, you know, you could just have that energy with you where you just like to stay to yourself. Okay. You don't really deal with people like that. You know, you let people do what they do, how they do it in their own terms and their own timing. But this person knows that you're dependable, you're reliable, you're confident, you're grounded, you're mature, you're a nurturer, you're genuine, you're pure. All right, you're connected to nature, you're in tune with yourself. Did I say that already? All right, you're strong in so many ways. And so this person feels like the two of you are definitely compatible. All right. When it comes to whether or not this relationship can last. Because it's one thing to get with somebody, great. But are we here to waste our time? More than likely not. Prayerfully not. Anybody got time to waste? All right? Time is money, baby. So we ain't wasting that. Person feel like the two of you are equally yoked in so many ways. So they just want to, you know, see this relationship progress, see where this can go, make it work, okay? You have somebody that's willing to put the work in, willing to be the gardener, to see this garden flourish, all right? They think you are just so beautiful inside and out, and whatever they can do to contribute to that, to see your beauty blossom, that's what they want to do, all right? We have the Ten of Cups here, and the Ten of Cups represents harmony. It represents peace. It represents a happy family life, all right? So for those of you who have your own, you know, children, they have their own child or children. You can think of this as like a blended family. For those of you who have yet to start a family, yet to have children, you can think of this as the two of you coming together and starting a beautiful family life together. Whatever it is, okay? That Ten of Cups looks different for everybody. But whatever it is for you, it's going down. All right? With the Two of Wands, I feel like there's a decision that you or they will have to make. But it's already been made, okay? It's like that. You will have to make the decision, but it's already been made in your mind. Only thing is, there just needs to be communication about it, okay? Six of Wands is here as well. Six of Wands is overcoming obstacles and challenges, whatever they may have been. Could have been, like I said, being lied to and deceived in the past, having trust issues and things like that now, realizing what could be the block to this and choosing to still go ahead and try this out, because there are so many things that can help with those trust issues. Again, journaling and writing in a diary, counseling or therapy, all right, spiritual assistance such as getting a spiritual advisor or something like that. You know, different things can really help you with overcoming these trust issues that you have, all right? But when you have a healthy, happy connection, 10 out of 10 times you don't really have to watch tarot or do tarot or get tarot readings and things like that. Because what are you reading on it for if you're in a happy space? The only time you'll typically do this is if you feel like something is hidden, something's missing, things like that, right? So I feel like this is confirmation for somebody. You know, maybe someone's been watching, even though everything's been great. You've been watching, you've been wondering, you've been waiting for the other shoe to drop. There is no other shoe, beloved, okay? But when a relationship is healthy, happy, thriving, all that, it's really no need in watching or getting readings because everything's good, okay? Energy always shifts. It always changes. So if you ever have any questions, concerns, anything like that, that's different. But if you're in a space where you're like, oh, this is great, everything's awesome, this is amazing, then you have no reason to be looking into that person as far as tarot readings go and things like that, because you know what you have. You know what y'all have, okay? So just honor it. We have triple warmer meridian, regulation and internal communication, okay? Triple warmer meridian, regulation and internal communication, all right? So you might have to do some meditation around that. Triple warmer meridian, regulation and internal communication. Air element, messaging and change, yeah. So you can pick up on the messages that Spirit is giving you. Okay, some of you could have felt a little distorted yourself. That was because of, you know, the energy of fear and all of that, allowing those low vibrational energies to linger too long. We have 7th auric field, truth of all truths. Yeah, but again, you know, like you know, like you know. And this feels good. You feel like you belong to them. They belong to you. Both of you are on one accord about that. And so that's just what it is. All right, blessed be. And it is so. The two of you belong to one another. All right, heart meridian, safety and higher consciousness. Yeah, you are safe in this connection. Your higher self is telling you, we are safe here. We are safe with this person. Their higher self is telling them, we are safe here. We are safe with this person. And that's pretty much what every soul just wants, to feel safe with your person. To know that you can trust them. You don't have to look over your shoulder. You don't have to question. You don't have to doubt. You don't have to book 20 readings in a row because you can't trust what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? All right, 7th chakra, spirituality and connectivity. Yes, you're very connected to source. You know what it is. Okay, this is great vibes, great energy. And of course, I do readings for people who are in union and have great relationships. But I'm saying as far as booking readings and stressing and watching 55. Like, let's say if your person is a Gemini. You don't have to watch a whole bunch of Gemini readings to see what's going on with them when you already trust your person. I feel like that's planting seeds of doubt in your mind and your spirit that you don't need. Now, if you have one person that maybe you like to watch because they speak positive energy into you, or they uplift your spirits again, or they just confirm the positive things you were already thinking, then great. Also, be wary of clicking on titles of videos that have nothing to do with you. All right. And I say that because, again, we just did some videos earlier where we're talking about completely different things, but that's for a completely different group of people. For example, you're going to have some people that are going to come in the comments. You might not get the chance to see it because I always delete them. And it doesn't have nothing to do with what we're talking about. Like, all this is beautiful. All this is positive. All this is radiating the greatest energy. They'll come in and be like, nope, not me, never again. Clearly, this is not your reading. It's not for you. You and your person don't want each other. Y'all don't care about each other. Y'all in some messy mess. This is not that. We do those type of readings, but this is not that. So, you know, you'll always have somebody trying to rain on somebody else's parade. Don't let your parade be the one that gets rained on. All right? And don't let you be the one raining on your own parade. Okay? Shoot. Let's see. All right. We have 7777, 2222. All right. Well, 2222 was first, but we have 0909. Okay, I'm pick one more of these. Okay, it picked itself. 1616. Readjustments. Excuse me. Underlying energy here is 0000. Limitless potential, right? So reset, relaxation, unknown surrender, finish line, success, and victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there's no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. Okay. 2222, feminine forces. I feel like that's for anybody that is like looking at happy couples, like, when am I going to get my happy couple? When am I being my happy couple? When it's time. Everybody's going to get their time. If that's what you want. You stay in alignment with what you want, you'll surely get it. Okay. 2222, feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around you. Don't judge. Listen. Okay. There you go. You're attracting exactly what you want. 7777, perseverance, change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. Okay. 0909, new beginnings. Great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, and big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. Dun, dun, dun. 1616, readjustments. Overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. everything will fall into place. So again, like I said, you got some great things coming in right at that time. When great things coming in, other things from the past are also going to come in. You're going to have to trust what it is that you feel, what it is that you know to be so. Make readjustments where necessary. Prepare for this new beginning. Preserve your energy and manifest the things you desire. And that, my love, is how you do that there. How you do that. Those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and love.